I guess being down there one day, just my whole life changed.
Former Dart police officer Misty McBride bears the physical scars of her worst day. 20 stitches, a metal plate, and screws in her arm.
Where the bicep, tricep, deltoid, everything meets, that's where the bullet went through. So I'm missing half my bicep, tricep, deltoid. My daughter says I have a Popeye arm.
5 years ago, on July 7, 2016, Misty went to work.
Told my daughter, I'll see you later.
She'd stayed over to help out during a protest. As the protest ended, McBride and her partner stood near the West Transfer Station in downtown.
All of a sudden, thought we heard firecrackers, and then figured out it was gunshots, and took off running towards the gunfire. When I was running, I felt a pop in the back of my arm. Like when you're kids and you go up and you frog somebody in the arm. And then it flew up and fell down, started burning. Wiggling my fingers, I couldn't lift my arm. I was like, nope, this is not my time, I'm not going. And I turned around and threw myself on the ground and started crawling.
We got two down.
She crawled towards the statue in Rosa Parks Plaza, thinking it would protect her from the onslaught.
Did you think you were going to die?
No, I thought I was severely injured because I couldn't move my arm. But again, at that time, I didn't know my other injuries.
Only later would she realize she'd been wounded in the left shoulder and stomach, the rifle rounds penetrating her vest.
The doctor said if it were my stomach, if it would have been a millimeter deeper, I wouldn't be here. If my arm, if it had been a millimeter over, I would have lost my arm.
In the attack, 6 other officers were wounded. Misty's friend, Dart police officer Brent Thompson, had been killed, as had 4 Dallas police officers. Her daughter gave her strength, staying by her side as she slowly recovered.
I had to relearn everything. I mean, I had to pick up marbles, pencils. Felt like a little kid starting all over again.
When you look at that, what goes through your mind?
I did my job. I did my job, and I'm very lucky to be here. I'm one of the fortunate ones.
Needing a break from police work, McBride left Dart in late 2019. She remains a part-time reserve police officer.
Whenever I signed up for it, I knew. I mean, that's what we do. That's why we run to the bullets. You know, I want everybody to remember the officers that gave up their life for doing what they loved.
In Dallas, I'm Tanya Iser.